Hello Pokemon Go trainers, that's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video. And in today's video we got Morpeko. Morpeko continues to be a monster in Great League. And we have a team from UC Faro, a streamer. Watched a couple battles they used with this team. I mean, definitely can be a tricky team to operate, but definitely nice. As someone who has a lot of experience with all three Pokemon, definitely I've used a lot of Shadow Gator. It's definitely been meta for a while. Ever since they gave it Shadow Claw, definitely made it such a good save swap. Shadow Lone Ninetales I really like. Powder Snow works better in this team. I mean, Charm, I think in other teams makes more sense, but definitely very nice. And Ice Beam, kaboom, the Shadow Dragonair. And we got a Shadow Kanto Marowak. Wait, was this a shiny? Shiny Shadow Marowak goes down. Now you got an ABA team. You got Morpeko in the middle or the back. That's definitely very, very weak to the ground types. And a Lapras save swap for my opponent, I will take. If you can swap quick enough, like almost immediately, to get to the Oriole before they reach a move. But I'm able to still get to back-to-back moves before they get to two moves, which is nice. And kaboom, goodbye, Lapras. They went to a shield piece. It's smart. They're not going to be able to get enough energy to get to two moves before my Gator gets to a move after shielding. Although it can be a little awkward if they didn't make a catch. I was using Psyshock on Alolan Ninetales. They ran Psyshock. I did a couple battles without changing the move. But Dazzling Gleam, I mean, the fairy damage is very nice. Can definitely be good. And I switched after the first couple battles from Seed Bomb to Psychic Fangs. Seed Bomb, very nice to have coverage for the ground types. Can one-shot the Mud Boys. The Gastrodons, the Crags, the Swamperts. The Psychic Fangs being one fast attack cheaper than Oriole can be a nice guaranteed defense boosting move with a bit of chip damage and being able to set a teammate up to get some extra fast attack damage, especially considering, I mean, there's some decent amount of damage you can do with Shadow Claw and Powder Snow. But also, just having a defense boosting bait, it can be nice. I do have an amazing IV Morpeko, and that is very handy. Definitely, every bit of bulk is real nice. And Shadow Gator is going to be able to get to 3 Hydro Cannons before Talonflame gets to too many moves. Cloudseye comes in, and this Cloudseye team definitely pretty common. Unfortunately, I gotta charge up more energy before I throw the next Hydro Cannon. Missed out on the charge attack priority tie. Well, like I did it didn't do it quick enough reaching the next move. Morpeko comes in, thankfully no one-turn lag, allowing me to kaboom with the Oriole. Talonflame definitely a pretty popular endgame. I mean, it can definitely be plenty of battles where you need to save Ninetales for the win. We see Dusclops. I mean, they can do some neutral damage with Ice Punch, 2-shot range. With these, I'm not sure how much damage Shadow Punch does. Kaboom, the Oriole, just so much damage. Shadow Dusclops. I feel like this could be a pretty decent IV one. Not entirely sure. But if it's not, then wow, that is a little bit surprising that they survived. Able to get to that, next move. But right now we have Glenn Corsola into our Shadow Ninetales. I mean, fighting is pretty strong right now. Primeape, Bananape is pretty nice. Ghost type, it is a pretty nice neutral type. We're going to have Shadow Gator. We're going to get a nice Shadow Claw farm down. But we want to start the switch clock, and we get an amazing farm down before they get to the next move. We gained a boatload of energy. Can we get to 2 moves before they catch? or we make an amazing catch, which I needed that catch. They do undercharge, get another Cry Chop in, but man, I was not counting perfectly, but I had the feeling. Actually, maybe I was counting correctly that battle. I mean, as a avid Master League player, Great League can be fun. I mean, definitely should watch more videos of other creators playing Great League. Definitely should take a closer look to PvPoke to figure out truly what the meta is. But, like, it is fun. I mean, I really just trust mostly my skill for Master League and much bigger knowledge for Master League that I will get myself to Legend. Didn't pay off last season. That's on me. Definitely have to put more focus if I want to try to get back to Legend this season. Only time will tell if I'm able to get myself that high. Now, there are quite a few electric types that are doing pretty good right now. Denate also, but Belly Bowl can still be nice in Great League. Definitely, I mean, it's the king of Ultra. Not sure if it's dropped from first place in Ultra League. Definitely has a pretty good crown in Ultra. Very fun to use. Parabolic Charge is so good. Also, Heliolisk and not Amphos. Shadow Amphos does not get Parabolic Charge. Just, it is fun seeing the electric types do nice, especially even with Mudsaps still being real good. And, like, it does prove a need for Mudsap. Definitely, it can be fun to use. It is lovely being able to absolutely nuke, like, just shred the rodents, the electrics. But Manabuzz definitely an annoying Pokemon to deal with. Now, we are gonna kaboom with the Aura Wheel. Huge damage, resisted damage, but we did enough. They're in a Shadow Claw range. 110 lag could give a tie, but no, game worked properly. And we get our deserved win. Glaring Moltres, shiny one. Now, this is almost surely it's Axon's favorite team. Glaring Moltres, Shadow Drapion, and Diggersby. I mean, Shadow Drapion definitely a very nice safe swap. Definitely got to use it more. I don't have an amazing one build for a Great League right now. Definitely get better. I did end up building it to my best one for Ultra League, which was definitely better than what I have currently built for Great League. But it is nice to have an amazing one for Ultra League right now. Definitely let me know what Pokemon you're using for Battle League. Now, when I saw it was Diggersby in the back, I was like, I knew it. I knew they were going to have the Shadow Drapion Diggersby behind the Glaring Moltres. I actually would have been better off if they took me out with the move. It is what it is, though. Got to be a little careful. Definitely was intrigued to see what happens. CMP tie. I survive a move. I'm like, there's energy on that Glaring Moltres. And they do perfectly time the swap. I was definitely thinking, yes, because they probably would have been better off getting that move out. Maybe they would not add a fly, maybe one away. But being able to make that catch onto my Morpeko was huge. I wouldn't charge that priority tie, Shadow Gator v Diggersby. And with that catch, I was able to get enough energy for the back-to-back moves to win the battle. My opponent saw the writing on the wall. They knew I had the energy for the win. Good play by them. I mean, tough lead. Getting perfectly countered. The Ice Fairy into the flying Dark type. But right now we have Shadow Alone Ninetales able to get a shield from the Drapion. They win charge back priority tie. We're going to commit a shield so we can get the next move out. They do survive. It's only neutral. We're going to bring in more Pico. They're going to bring in Credilli. Credilli definitely nice. I can't remember if this is a Talonflame in the back. Credilli is definitely a good Pokemon to pair with Talonflame. May have to do Talonflame, Shadow Credilli core. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it's a decent Pokemon. Nothing too amazing. Maybe Wiggly, Credilly, Talonflame. I'm not sure if I've seen that team. They got Regidrago. Ooh, Regidrago. It is definitely nice, nicely new and improved. Oh, we do not get that far down of Drapion on 1 HP in a dream. That is their win condition. Breaking Swipe is enough for the KO. We could have launched two. Yeah, may not have been able to launch the two Hydro Cannons out. Close battle though. Well played on their part. We got Dedenne in the lead. We're going to go for a move ASAP. They have a high attack, so they get the Parabolic Charge out ASAP. Now, Weather Ball is able to get some damage. They are boosted, though. We're going to get to the next move. I'm not sure they have Water type, so having clearing the Electric type away, so my Electric type can run wild. Definitely can be nice. I do have a good enough IV Shadow alone Ninetales to win the one shield scenario. You see, Furt definitely can do some damage. Unfortunately, Sucker Punch resisted. They are going to get kaboom, but they do survive. It's kind of tough with them being good enough to survive that move, even after the Thunder Shocks. You see, Credilly, I should have taken one extra Thunder Shock. Shadow, Credilly, oh no, is it going to absolutely wreck me? I do get to the next war wheel. How much damage is it going to do? It kabooms, huge damage. I do manually swap into Gator. Was this an absolute throw of my end game? We Powder Snow and then Thunder Shock, but Credilly too tanky even with the Shadow. Defense loss. Well played to them. It is what it is. Credilly definitely also nice counter to nice partner to pair with Electric types. Maybe I won Morpeko, Talonflame, and Credilly. Maybe Dedenne. Maybe actually Belly Bolt. Not sure if that would be a good team. Definitely let me know what Electric types you're using, if any. How you're countering them if you're not running. You know, with Stunfisk also real good. This Pancake is nice. I didn't want to commit a shield yet, so I throw the move and I take the last shield, which is the best case scenario for me. They're going to have Gliscod though, which is pretty nice to cover. Ground types they do not like to face. Morpeko comes in. Gonna overfarm. They're on 0 energy now. Actually, maybe I didn't want to take too much Fury Card damage or Bug Bite, some Bug Fast move. Stunfisk comes in. I can't risk me not getting the farm down, so I take the KO with Psychic Fangs. And we see a Furret in the back. Do we have what it takes to kaboom and say goodbye? Not yet. Oh, they reach a move. Am I going to have the HP to get the farm down? Yes, I do. Like 1 HP in a dream win. Barely hang on. Yay, Shadow Lone Ninetales putting in the work. Terrible lead into Shadow Typhlosion. Shadow Typhlosion is a monster. Now, they're going to be smart and save swap Shadow, Jump Pluff, and respect the potential Ice Beam to KO and win alignment. So I went for the bait. They do go for the bait. Maybe that an Energy Ball? Acrobatics, probably. Let's see, that full send. It is only an aerial ace. Okay. I'm actually going to bring back Shadow Lone Ninetales. I can get some chip damage. Oh, they don't want to go down just yet. Even resisted damage, I would have done enough damage. And we're going to trust out Morpeko with that last shield to get some energy going. Can we sweep with Morpeko? Jump Pluff comes in. This is not one shot, but kaboom, they are not at full health. And in the back, it's a Furt. Let's see, what do? They get kaboomed? That's actually probably pretty good for it though. But thankfully, with that attack boost, we did enough damage. Morpeko sweep, terrible lead into the Shadow Typhlosion. But getting a shield advantage, energy advantage, all those types of things, different ways to win. Definitely important to learn to read your win condition, bad lead. If you can't win alignment, shield advantage can be so crucial, especially when you have a sweeper like Morpeko. If you're able to drag out a ground type, which could cause you to lose. Another reason why I like having Seed Bomb. Can give you a win condition if you're stuck on electric or wheel. Not going to get the farm down with Gator, and Gator, oh, it does hang on. I get the Morpeko's Thundershock farm down. Oh, they got Credilli. That's not what I want to see. Is there any hope? Able to get some respectable damage to Credilli, but they do reach the move in time. They know they gotta take me out. I can at least say goodbye to the Credilli. Or not. Actually, no, I don't say goodbye to Credilli. It is what it is. Credilli definitely a big hamper. Big problem. Oh, my opponent makes a great catch. They expect me to throw the Dazzling Gleam ASAP. Cloud's Eye pretty everywhere. Actually, this should be the Talonflame team. Gastrodon, Cloud, and Talonflame, an ABA, Double Ground, and Fire. Is it? Let's see. So we took out the Cloud. Cloud's Eye definitely. I mean, I think it is a rank 1 Pokemon in Great League right now. I mean, it is really good for a reason. Typing definitely pretty helpful for it. It is Morpeko in the back. They got a shield advantage. Have they found the win condition? Have we found a way? Have I found a way to win? Now, Psychic Fangs is so crucial in this matchup, being able to get to a Charge Attack 1 Thundershock sooner. Am I going to get to the next Psychic Fangs in time? Can I hang on from the next Incinerate? No, I cannot. And I am gonna go a kaboom. Yeah, that was close. I mean, I can barely... I doubt I win that with the rank 1 Morpeko, maybe. If I could have won with the rank 1 Morpeko, then so be it. But I have an amazing one, rank 13. Almost as much bulk as you can get. But we have another Stunfisk. I'm going to shield because I judge I can farm down after shielding. They want to swap out of there. We got a lot of energy. I would really like to have Psyshock here. I don't. I'm like, okay. It could be wise. Over from energy before that one last move. Full send the Dazzling Gleam and it does not kaboom. Oh no. Have I just totally given my opponent what they need to win with these? Close combat kabooms. Are they going to sweep? They do not throw that move immediately. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I absolutely threw that endgame. Should not have shielded my Ninetales. Honestly, I probably still would have lost if I did no shield the Ninetales. I mean, oftentimes I do know what I'm doing. Sometimes I don't. Gotta live and learn. Learn from your mistakes. I mean, this also works in life. Although with Pokemon Go, less stakes. Just yeah. Life lessons in a Pokemon Go video. Woohoo! But right now, we're in a decent spot. And we are going to go down. We're going to get a farm down with Shadow Gator. Is it risky? Potentially. But it's a choice I made. They're going to Parabolic Charge, and they're going to bring in Mandibuzz, which is amazing. I love being able to line Morpeko into this Vulture. It Release resisted, all the moves resisted. This is just an amazing matchup. I do overfarm. Kaboom! Or the Electric Oil with huge damage. I'm actually happy to not take out. Maybe like the slightest undercharge to get one extra fast move in would be what you want, but right now we're in an okay spot. But Shadow Marowak, Thankfully, no one turned lag, so we do not give a free melt tap in. And they just know we're just going to get to 2 moves before they get to one last move. Let's go. Hope you're enjoying the battles in the daily Go Battle League videos. We have a terrible lead into Shiny Melmetal. Really cool. One day I'll have a Melmetal build for Great League. I could build it, just... I imagine they have double Metal Iron Bash. But our Morpeko safe swap is actually met with Azumarill. No, I didn't swap Gator because I didn't want Melmetal to have a energy lead. Potential Rock Slide or Thunderbolt. Not entirely sure what the best move set for Melmetal is in Great League. I hope to not CMP tie and throw away move sooner. The charge attack, one fast move sooner, but I'm happy to take the last shield. No shields remaining in play, and Dazzling, very nice for this Ninetales matchup, although they can just bring in Melmetal. They bring in Zumo though, and I'm like, I need energy on a Pokemon to win the end game. I was like, after Morpeko went down, I was like, I should have won in Gator. But right now, my opponent throws the matchup, superpower, gets himself debuffed, allows me to kaboom, take the KO. And they don't have the energy or HP to win the battle. I guess the second move was double Metal Iron Bash. If they did have Rock Slide, I think they could have won. Maybe I just underestimated the damage that Hydro Cannon does to Melmetal with the... Yeah, but who knows. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos. Good luck on your Go Battle League battles. Stay tuned for daily Go Battle League videos. Got a long season ahead. Hopefully I can get myself back up to legend. Stay tuned for the journey. Goodbye.